Hey again, let me talk in this video about constructor. Whenever you create instance from a class, if I go to this class user that have user set username and get username, whenever you create instance from the class, there is method already called. Even if you don't call it, it already call it automatically. Name it constructor. That means you construct the thing. If you want to implement this method, you just say diff / init, and this way this is init ANIT, this one. So this method will be already called even if you don't implement it. There is already this method been there, and then it's already whenever anyone call a create instance that be called, and I can prove that. I will say create object. So that's mean this method whenever anyone call this one, this method will be called, and that's mean he create object. So if I just rerun it, if you see he create object, then he print his in, then he create object, then he print Jana. Why? Because when he reached this line, he already called this method because this is the constructor. So he print the object and he continue. So now what the benefit I could use it from the constructor. Constructor is really important if you want to set the object that you have it. So for example, why I have set username, instead of this one, I will take it and I will pass username here with the constructor. Now I could take this name, and instead of calling this method after creating the object, I will pass it directly with the time of creating object. He will already know when you create object, you send it this one, he already know you mean by this one. Same thing for Jana. If you take it this one and you pass it from here, you will get same result. There is no change. Why? Because in the time of creation object, the constructor call it, you send the username and he take the username and he added inside that object, and you're done. Now if you just take this line, hey, I'm reducing the line of code. So this is the really important part. Many times you maybe need set more than one information like age 28, age 26, age 2. So there is age something here. Okay, so you want to say self underscore age, okay, or call the age that coming, and when someone want to return get the age, he will be able to call it. So which is get age and return a user dot age. So this is really interesting. See the set, I just reduced the line of code. So what the thing that we could do enhance in the simple class? Do you think how many? All these set method, you could take rid of them. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All these sets, you could just pass them with the init and you're done. And that is what I want to share with you in this video. If you want me to show you how I do improve for this class, let me just create a new instance, save it as simple class underscore cons. So the people who read it from the GitHub, they don't have any problem with it. So this is the constructor. So let's suppose I have the constructor, I would define it. I would do init, and yes, I need to start setting. So here I have set type. So it's suppose someone passing the type. I already take this one and move it here because I'm setting the type as input. One of the methods is gone. Let me take the model. So model also set model. I take it off and I make it as input here. So let's suppose model is coming also as input. Let me go next and see set price. I have it here, so I no longer need this one, which is which is this one, price. I pass the price from here. Now what about more? Set price, set driver miles. So you are no longer interested to have this one. So driver miles, and you pass it here. Now more owner, and you take this one off and you just pass it the owner here, and you make sure everything is cool and there is no problem, and you are all set. So just see how many lines goes, and your code be more clear. Now you need to modify this one. You need to pass them. You need to pass the year, the model. You need to pass the year. You need to pass the miles. You need to pass price, miles. We need also pass the name of the user. All these you need to pass them, and you get rid from all these unnecessary lines. So same thing for the second one. You just take this one, move it here. Second, this one, you move it here. So this is the benefit of the constructor. See how much time and how much space it will save for us. So I really encourage you to use it always, because you see what you did now. Take all this off. Hey, clean code and everything is cool, and I still getting same result. Here we done, and thank you for watching.